Few civilizations have captured the imagination quite like ancient Rome. From a modest city-state in central Italy, Rome rose to dominate the Mediterranean world for centuries. Its story is one of ambition, military might, political intrigue, and a cultural legacy that continues to shape our world today. This epic journey begins, as many great stories do, with a legend.
The story of Romulus and Remus, the mythical founders of Rome, is as much about bloodshed and betrayal as it is about brotherly bonds. Abandoned as infants and left to die on the banks of the Tiber River, the twins were rescued by a she-wolf who nursed them back to health. This iconic image, the she-wolf suckling the twins, would become a potent symbol of Rome itself, representing both its humble origins and its fierce, unwavering spirit. Raised by a shepherd, the twins grew strong and eventually learned of their noble lineage. They decided to build a city on the site where they had been saved. However, a dispute arose between the brothers, a conflict fueled by ambition and the desire for sole rulership. In a fit of rage, I killed Remus, an act that would cast a long shadow over the city I founded. This legendary fratricide, though likely a myth, speaks volumes about the Roman psyche.
The year is 509 BCE. After centuries ruled by kings, a seismic shift occurs in Roman society. The last king, Tarquin the Proud, is overthrown in a popular uprising, marking the end of the Roman monarchy and the birth of the Roman Republic.
The Romans, wary of centralized power and the potential for tyranny, established a complex system of government designed to prevent any one individual from accumulating too much authority. This new republic was characterized by a delicate balance of power shared between different institutions and social classes. At the heart of this new system was the Senate, a council of elder statesmen who wielded considerable influence. The Senate debated and advised on matters of state, guiding Rome's foreign policy and overseeing its finances. Alongside the Senate, various assemblies representing different segments of Roman society provided a voice to the people, electing officials and passing laws. The Roman Republic was far from a perfect democracy. It was, however, a remarkably adaptable and resilient system that effectively balanced the interests of different social groups. Central to this delicate equilibrium was the relationship between the Senate and the people, embodied in the famous phrase Senatus Populusque Romanus, the Senate and the people of Rome. The Senate, composed primarily of wealthy and influential patricians, provided continuity and experience in governance. They held significant sway over Roman politics, shaping foreign policy, controlling finances, and advising elected officials. However, the Senate's power was not absolute. The Roman people, organized into various assemblies, played a crucial role in the Republic. These assemblies elected officials, passed laws, and even declared war. This system ensured that the voice of the people, while not always heeded, could not be ignored.
As Rome consolidated its power on the Italian peninsula, a new rival emerged across the Mediterranean: Carthage. This North African civilization, with its powerful navy and strategic control of trade routes, posed a significant threat to Rome's growing dominance.
The First Punic War, from 264 to 241 BCE, erupted over control of the strategic island of Sicily. Rome, initially lacking a strong navy, adapted its military tactics, developing innovative boarding bridges that allowed them to transform naval battles into land engagements. This conflict, characterized by brutal naval battles and fierce land campaigns, ultimately ended in a Roman victory, securing their control over Sicily and marking their emergence as a major naval power.
The Second Punic War, from 218 to 201 BCE, witnessed the legendary Carthaginian general Hannibal Barca leading his army, complete with elephants, across the Alps and into the heart of Italy. Hannibal's daring invasion and string of victories, including the crushing defeat at Cannae, pushed Rome to the brink of collapse. However, Rome's resilience and determination, coupled with Hannibal's eventual recall to Africa, turned the tide. The war culminated in the decisive Roman victory at Zama, effectively ending Carthage's challenge to Roman supremacy. No figure looms larger in the Second Punic War than Hannibal Barca. A brilliant strategist and cunning tactician, Hannibal inflicted a series of humiliating defeats on Roman legions, striking fear into the hearts of even the bravest citizens. His daring crossing of the Alps with war elephants in tow remains one of the most remarkable military feats in ancient history.
Hannibal's victory at the Battle of Cannae in 216 BCE stands as a testament to his tactical genius. Utilizing a brilliant encirclement maneuver, Hannibal's forces decimated a much larger Roman army, inflicting catastrophic losses and sending shockwaves through the Republic. For a brief period, it seemed as if Rome itself might fall.
Yet Hannibal's audacious campaign ultimately faltered. Despite his military triumphs, he could not deliver a decisive blow against Rome itself. Roman resilience, coupled with their strategic use of attrition and scorched earth tactics, gradually wore down Hannibal's forces.
In the end, Hannibal was recalled to Africa to defend Carthage from a Roman invasion.
With the defeat of Carthage, Rome stood as the undisputed master of the Western Mediterranean. However, their thirst for conquest and expansion was far from quenched. Over the next few centuries, Roman legions marched east, south, and west, incorporating vast territories and diverse peoples into their ever-expanding empire. The conquest of Greece, though culturally significant, proved relatively swift. Roman legions, hardened by years of warfare, made short work of the once mighty Greek city-states. The defeat of Macedon at the Battle of Pydna in 168 BCE marked the end of Greek independence and the absorption of its rich cultural heritage into the Roman world. Egypt, with its fertile Nile Delta and ancient civilization, proved a more tempting prize. Roman involvement in Egyptian affairs eventually led to its annexation as a province in 30 BCE, following the defeat of Cleopatra and Mark Antony by Octavian, the future Emperor Augustus. Beyond the Alps, conquest and expansion across Europe, Roman ambition knew no bounds. With the Mediterranean secured, Roman legions turned their attention north, crossing the Alps and venturing into the heart of Europe. The conquest of Britain, initiated by Claudius in 43 CE, proved a protracted and challenging affair. While Roman legions eventually subdued southern Britain, establishing a province that flourished for centuries, attempts to conquer the north faced fierce resistance from Celtic tribes. Hadrian's Wall, a testament to both Roman engineering prowess and the limits of their imperial reach, stands as a stark reminder of this ongoing struggle for control. Further east, Roman legions campaigned along the Rhine and Danube rivers, seeking to establish a secure frontier against Germanic tribes. These campaigns, often brutal and inconclusive, highlighted the challenges of maintaining a vast empire in the face of determined resistance from external forces. The Romanization of conquered territories, however, was not solely a story of military conquest. A legacy etched in stone Roman influence on the modern world. The Roman Empire's legacy shapes our world in profound ways. From languages to laws, architecture to citizenship, ancient Rome's influence is all around us.
Roman law forms the foundation of many legal systems today. Latin lives on in Romance languages spoken by millions.
Roman architecture inspires awe with its grandeur and innovation. Structures like the Colosseum and Pantheon showcase Roman engineering prowess. The enduring allure. Why ancient Rome still captivates us. Why, millennia after its fall, does ancient Rome continue to fascinate and inspire us? The grandeur of their architecture, the drama of their history, replete with tales of heroism, betrayal, and political intrigue. From the legendary founding by Romulus and Remus to the rise and fall of emperors. These stories offer timeless lessons about power, ambition, and the complexities of human nature. The ruins of ancient Rome serve as tangible reminders of a bygone era. Standing amidst the crumbling columns and arches, one cannot help but feel a sense of awe and wonder. Unraveling the past, an invitation to explore further. This journey through ancient Rome, from its humble beginnings to its status as a global power, represents merely a glimpse into a vast and complex civilization. Countless stories remain to be told, countless mysteries to be unraveled, and countless lessons to be learned from the triumphs and failures of this remarkable civilization.
Delve into the pages of ancient historians like Livy, Tacitus, and Plutarch, whose words transport us back in time, offering vivid accounts of Roman life, politics, and warfare. Explore the ruins of Pompeii and Herculaneum, frozen in time by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius, providing invaluable glimpses into the daily lives of ordinary Romans.
Unearth the treasures housed in museums around the world, from exquisite marble sculptures to intricate mosaics, from everyday objects to military artifacts, each piece offering a tangible connection to the past. Engage with the ongoing scholarship and archaeological discoveries that continue to reshape our understanding of ancient Rome, challenging long-held assumptions and shedding new light on this ever-evolving field of study.
The story of ancient Rome is not a dusty relic of the past, but rather a living, breathing entity that continues to shape our world and ignite our imagination.